changing up the color here, going on to map number 3.
Pretty.
Top left corner of the map, we have our classically orange Terran player from Samsung Galaxy, Journey.
In the bottom left, as the purple Terran, it's ByuN.
All right, and camera's on you for just a second. Be right back. Let me get inside.
I don't know what convinced them to change up the colors. No, probably just random. I was gonna go into some type of really long theory about the last map was such a dark palette that the red and blue were hard to see, but purple would have been just as hard to see, so I don't think that's the case. I think Journey loves orange, and ByuN just, well, decided to be cool, I guess. You know what would have really been cool? If they had in Legacy of the Void, white. White needs to be a color again. Brood War white was the coolest. And then they can add black too, because, you know, both have to be in the game. Be super cool.
I don't know so much about black. Sorry, I'm back. Let me just clean up the camera. There we go. But white, I agree with. White was always a really cool color to see in a game.
Yes,
I'm not sure why that's not one of the standard colors, actually.
Because they hate us. Well, they probably hated, who used it? Duke?
They hate us because they hate us. Yeah, Edmund Duke was white. Yo, we could probably do custom mods that would allow black and white colors. We should do that. Someone, like, I need you to open up a notepad right now. I'm sorry to make you the secretary here. Write this down and remind me later when I forget.
The most insignificant, like, thing to mod, too. It's like, okay, I'm your modder. Like, what do you have me doing? Like, something super important for the community, right? Like graphs or something like that. No. We need the color white. ASAP. Do it.
Actually, speaking of, so this is something I want to do, and this is something, I put a tweet out about this, but I got 0 responses, so I'm going to ask this now and gauge Twitch chat's reaction. Recently, while we were doing the first episode of Zealot Hockey, we learned they have these really cool sort of goal celebrations. Goal horns will sound with custom music. You'll see some people with dances. Let's assume for a moment you could do your sort of end zone dance celebration in regular StarCraft 2. Like, I don't know what it is. It's not quite like Slash Dancing or Marines, but you can make something really epic happen. Where would that be most appropriate? Like, would you want that to be available for when people kill a base, use it on command, use it for BM, or only when they win a game type thing? Like, if you guys could, while watching or even playing StarCraft 2, do like sort of an end zone dance celebration move, where would that be most appropriate for you guys? I'm really curious in your thoughts and opinions.
Well, couldn't it only be at the end of the game? Ooh, uh-oh. This could be bad for Journey. This could be bad.
Shots getting fired. That Hellion gonna go down. Second one probably will not have too much trouble getting. Yeah, it's just one Reaper left. 2 Marines. We got the Banshee. I mean, SCV's getting pulled into this. You can actually out-repair the damage of 1 Reaper. I'm not sure why Journey's freaking out so much. I guess the grenade is that one big difference, but a couple more drills. It doesn't quite get it.
How did it not get it?
This is doing actually a severe amount of damage to Journey's economy. Just the amount of lost mining there was pretty nasty, and once again, we're going to be able to pull out that income graph and actually show you guys. Oh, I can't. It's broken. God damn it.
Well, the purple has gone very high.
No, that should be without question. That's gone very high.
And the orange really hasn't done much.
I mean, for context there, he was down to about 300 minerals per minute at one point. And while it was only for about a few seconds at a time, that's still a lot of money lost in the early game when it's the most important.
Yeah, that really affects your later production. It affects your command center timing. It is important. Now, there doesn't seem to be any more damage coming from ByuN. In fact, he has to defend against Journey's Banshee, which he will have a Viking, but no detection. Okay, well, Journey doesn't have cloaks, never mind. It's ByuN that's getting cloak. Oh, a lot of these are like one shot. A half shot.
Turtles on the half shell.
Did Journey's Banshee even try? It didn't even try.
It's like, yeah.
No, you can't do it. You can't do it, Banshee. Don't even try.
Actually, so, ooh, it's getting a little bit messy. He's getting some good shots off. So actually, just this a bit of a random tangent as we wait for the follow-up to this, but I know there was talks of potential voice packs, and we don't know if that's been confirmed or not. But Man, I love some of the new voices or the redone voices from the campaign. Like, I was not a fan of the Tal'Darim version of the Void Rays, but I love their voices, right? Like the Death Squad descends and things like that.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of them were cool.
There was like this sort of evil banshee sound from like the Terrans that were the bad guys and stuff like that. I really wish, like, that'd be so cool to be able to put stuff like that into the game. I'm
going to guess that's going to be the first voiceover pack, is like the ones from the campaign.
I'm hoping so, because I really like, skins are cool and
Just
all,
like,
and I guess that would be most visually representative in a cast, but playing the game, I never really noticed skins, to be honest. Voice packs, though, are something that would definitely be really noticeable for someone playing the game.
Yeah, and new allied commanders are probably first going to be the ones from the campaign, and then like much later on, probably fan favorites from Brood War and Vanilla. Voiceover packs were confirmed.
I think you mean co-op missions, because Allied Commanders is not the name anymore.
Oh, please.
I know. I'm still so mad they didn't call it co-op commanders. There's the alliteration. It sounds cooler. It still gets the same message across. Like, co-op missions? Blizzard, please. How vanilla can you get with the name?
Is Vanilla's StarCraft Vanilla?
Vanilla StarCraft. Volcano's big air fleet advantage here for Journey. Even if he doesn't even need it, but he had a point defense right in there. He is coming across the map with a force to be reckoned with.
Well, the ground force is not as big as ByuN, so not sieged up. Journey might have had trouble, but okay, he has a Banshee now, and of course the auto turrets rather would have added a little bit of extra army. So ByuN is probably better off not running into that and just trying to play it defensive and trying to buy time. He is going to try and get that air dominance. It's gonna be hard. Like, Journey is still producing a couple Vikings, and of course has that Raven.
Oops. Double zoom out. There we go.
Banshee from ByuN dies on their side, by the way.
Yeah, I got about 3 SCV kills. Again, love GameHeart for showing that, so we don't have to actually look at it. Terrible observers like me, but...
Wow, that wasn't very hard at all.
I thought he was going to have a hard time breaking that. That looked like that should have been such a good fight for Journey, but this is now kind of bad. He should be able to just land the Vikings on the tanks. He doesn't even need to really push in here with the ground force. Tank's going to unsiege and try to run, but this goes so badly for Journey. GG, ByuN. What the fuck? What was that fight, Journey?
Well, he lost the air control, which he did not expect.
Journey used up all his mojo in game 1, man. I'm telling you, like, that was a great game 1, and then 2 really bad follow-up games.
Yeah.
Either way, congratulations to ByuN. He's gonna win.